What up, old boy? All right, so we're about to, been a while since I've been on YouTube. I had a little work injury, had to do some doctor stuff and a little therapy. But basically, it is about 8 days from our opener here in Louisiana, Bo, which is October 1st. But this weekend, I have the privilege of going up to Arkansas, visit some family, wife's family in particular. And I'm going to slip in the woods. Their season opens Saturday. So it's been raining the last 3 days. I think one of the hurricanes has come through, and I'm going to slip down to one of my spots. I've been slowly moving my cameras. I got a couple of nice bucks on camera. I'll show them here in a second. And one specifically I nicknamed Groot. I know some people can't stand it when you nickname, but it looks like he got trees coming out of his head, so I called him Groot. But anyways, headed down there. It's raining. They opened it up to four-wheeler. I had been going in by bike and by boat, and I'm going to come in by boat to hunt it. So I figure if I'm going to spook the deer, I'd rather spook them from the north, coming in by four-wheeler. With this rain, it's been raining for about 3 straight days. So I'm going to slip in there for a couple hours. I got to meet a customer, look at a kitchen at about 12:30. It's about 9:30 right now, so I'm going to be there for a little bit. May video. I don't know. It's raining pretty good, so I may not put much video on here. So we'll see kind of how it goes. I just don't want to get my stuff ruined for the first hunt. So, yep, that's it. See ya.
Buccaneers at Denver. No.
All right. It's raining a little bit harder than I expected. Going in pretty minimalist. I pretty much got on a pair of swimming shorts. So, and I got some extra clothes here. I'm gonna throw my boots on. Drive on back. Should stay dry from my waist to my head. This jacket's pretty legit. So this is the Chugach by Kuiu. Pretty nice. So got my binos, and just in case I see some deer. Trail that I go in on is usually kind of long. I may see a deer at a distance. I don't know. It's raining. I'm not even sure if I want to bring these. I don't know. Anyways, see you out there. All right, so I made it back in here. I almost got stuck. So I did jump a deer, and I like what I'm seeing now because I can really see some fine trails. And I'm gonna poke my head around in here. Hopefully, I'm soaking wet from the feet up, but hopefully I can get some eyes on some sign. Maybe a few rubs. I seen one last week. Funny thing is, last week I was sweating to death, so I was soaked. Now I'm soaked for a different reason. But yeah, pretty defined trails. My four-wheeler. See, I'm gonna come from over there. I'm gonna come from the south by boat. Usually you can cross this. It's about ankle deep, but it's been raining for 3 days. I could probably still get across that in my regular rubber boots, but I know a spot I can come in anyway. So I'm gonna check this out a little bit, see what we come up with. Yeah, down here in the south, we gotta deal with that crap. Hogs. Yep. All right, so I found a rub last week south of me, and I was coming down the road. There's a little ATV bicycle road up here to the north. I came in today because, and so I was driving along the edge, about fell, caught a brand new rub. Show you the picture. And it was almost exactly north of the one I found last week. And going back a few months ago, when I was scouting early, I saw a couple bucks cross the road about 7 o'clock in the evening. And so I have a feeling they may be bedded up on this north side, coming across to feed down here in these big old oak trees. So I'm trying to get my way back to the road. But yeah, looking good. So I'm walking through a field. God dang. I guess I'm gonna get wet, man. I gotta get to that yellow sign. I gotta get there. Oh my goodness. Yep. Oh, they're both full of water. Should have brought my fishing pole. Wow. That's deep. All right. See if I can get out of here without one of them gators getting on me. Oh, I think Dan Infalt from the Hunting Beast, he'd be proud of me. He would be proud of me. So I'm headed back to the four-wheeler. I used the four-wheeler this time, kind of cheap, just to cover as much ground as possible, which I'm glad I did. I did end up spooking a deer, but I was driving about 30 miles an hour. Made it back. Running late. I ain't gonna lie, some Wendy's chicken nuggets sound good. By the way, when I was talking to the dang game warden, I went to pull my headphone out and it freaking went underwater, but I think these are waterproof. Yeah, I'm dry. I mean, I'm a little wet. Ow. Can't get them off my hands. Ooh. A little wet right here, just where, I guess it went down my shirt. But one other thing I want to do. Saw this, I've been watching the Hunting Beast lately. Pretty new to his stuff, well, I enjoy it. So since I'm in Louisiana, we kind of some swamp donkeys. Here you go, Dan. This one's for you. All right, so that's it for the day. I just talked to the game warden. Him and a guy, they've been doing some work back here, and pretty sure the same buck that I've seen, he saw around the same time, and he kind of gave me a direction, and he kind of filled me in on what some other hunters have told him as far as bucks. And then this guy just told me about 30 minutes ago, there's a little pipeline up here on the right I'm fixing to drive past. So it's noon, it's 12:05, and I'll put a video on it. He said he's seen just an absolute tank down there. This was about 30 minutes ago. He said he's seen there, but you know, that water, and you know, the game warden was telling me that a guy in a boat about 10 days ago was fishing, and he said that he had a giant jump across the river, which is in between two spots that I like to hunt, so that they're not scared. I mean, this river's not very, I mean, it's very, very calm. And I've really, I guess after the last couple years and then going into this year, them suckers, they swim that water probably every day. They don't care. Because you got private on the west, private on the north, and private on the east. I mean, the north is technically private, but it's a lake. But and so them deer, I'm assuming they cross over, whether it's for safety, even though this WMA is not hunted real hard. Usually it's hunted more during the gun season, but we're gonna go. That's it. I'm gonna try to put this video up soon, and hopefully be slinging some arrows. What up, old boy?